At the very last minute that he wouldn't be here. But you know what? Okay. The important people are here, right, Mark?
Whoever's standing here is important at that time.
Yeah, who's ever here is talking is important at that time.
Exactly. Actually, the only important people are back behind there.
Right.
That's the important people running.
Now, hey, Mark, we haven't seen you in a little bit, so give me a rundown on what you're doing, because I know that you got this new thing and you're shooting bands. So tell me a little bit about it.
A lot of bands. I got an adventure tour trip going against the wind.
Bring this one up a little. There you go.
And just mostly shooting music videos, traveling more, hoping to start getting some more videos back on here again.
Super. Well, I told you that we're getting ready to do that Small Town America.
That's what I was just going to say. So I got me a little contract. I've been shooting some stuff with the Discovery Channel. So.
Oh, great!
Very cool.
Yeah.
How'd they discover you?
From here, actually.
Really? Super.
Yeah. There you go. Excellent, man.
Good.
All right. Good deal. Good deal.
Well, and Mark came in and he's got a camera called a Mevo?
A Mevo, yes.
And so that's what you've been using, and it looks very successful.
Well, we were streaming live earlier on my Facebook, and you can see behind the scenes. You want to see a little bit behind the scenes, Cycle Fever, check it out. I think, though, we need to watch these videos more important, because we had some good times last year.
All right, well, let's see. The very first video, if I look at it.
Say, I don't remember that, but I wish I could. So listen, after you watch these short clips, go to CycleFeverTV.com or Cycle Fever on Facebook. You can see the whole videos. Check it out.
All right, John, you ready to kick it in? Go to part 1.
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
I think we're the only ones here, except for David here. We brought David in.
I got to say, no matter how cold it is, I was just informed he's leaving to go to Detroit tomorrow morning.
I am.
In a caravan, and he's going on a trial.
They got to have somebody to lead the way.
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
A lot of things seem like good ideas at the time.
Well, before we do this, hey, John.
They usually involve a lot of whiskey.
John, roll a little bit about the museum, and then we'll start talking to David. Well, maybe.
This is Shawn. He's the hidden star of the show.
Hidden, I'm just a short guy.
Trucks are falling, windows whipping, lightning bolts all across the stage. Sirens screaming, all begins, trying to meet the London melodies. The sun to come out.
Okay, and you think it might be?
No, he said it.
Hey!
I don't know. I thought it was this.
Yeah. Yeah. That's when we get the hump.
Hey, Hank, what'd you think? Oh, that's not Dad.
What's the big one? Yeah.
Oh, there he is. He should know better to put his fat ass in front of the camera, shouldn't he? Of all people.
That dog travels all around the country, so talk to the dog and Kevin while I go get the.
Well, Kevin, I'm gonna assume you travel all around the country too.
Yes.
Somebody got to take that.
Well, listen, everybody. First of all, that was some great footage of the Woodsman, right? That's a crazy time right there.
If you don't know about that party, go online, check it out, because it is a great time, man. And the people that put it together, great bike shop over there, everything.
So we're here with Kevin Muncie and Zena, Victory.
Well, I didn't start riding until after I retired from the Coast Guard. My parents didn't want to see me on a motorcycle, but they all both passed away right before I retired. So after doing the Hot Rod Power Tour in 2012, I really didn't have anything else to do. So I learned how to ride a motorcycle. I started out on a Vulcan 900, walked through a Victory. Rode that first Victory for 11 months before I got rear-ended, told the bike, broke my hand. And that's when I decided to get out of group rides.
Yeah.
It was a group ride I was in.
Right.
And I set Zena on the bike. She's one of them dogs that's not afraid of loud noises. So I set her on the bike, putted around the subdivision. She was fine with it, never tried to jump off, so I bought a trunk, dog seat. We haven't looked back since. She's got 125,000 miles on the back.
125,000 miles.
Between my two Victories, yes.
Kevin,
Always
thank
an
you so
adventure,
much.
it sounds like, man. Thanks a lot for coming out.
Good
It's
thing.
great meeting you.
Zena.
Great meeting you, Zena.
Zena, anytime you want to stand in for that Hank, you just come on over, because you're much better, yeah. And you're better on the mic and the ears.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I'll tell you what, Kevin.
Next video.
Kevin, why don't you
Actually,
look
that's
into the camera
good news.
and tell
We are
Crazy John
broadcasting.
to throw it
bad
to the
news is
Dark Horse
first minute
footage.
of the show
Hey, Crazy John,
wasn't
throw
up
it to the Dark
because
Horse
it
footage,
didn't
man.
connect. So we go back on and just tell everybody. What I asked him is this. I said, if we just put a hardwire mic from here to that, now go to the computer, people should be able to hear us talk. Now they can hear us while we're talking.
If you put that mic into the speaker on the TV, they'd be able to hear it.
I had it all the way up. Yeah.
Oh, he didn't put the mic by the speaker there.
But it does.
You just can't hear it though. All right, no problem. Hey, Matt. That's it. Sean, you move over a little. All right. Are we all in frame? Where's our new camera girl? All right, we're in frame. Who wants to tell everybody that we were not supposed to do? All right. All right, we're getting near the end. That's it. Part two, but we're not gonna do that. Okay. I've got to do a second delay here. All right, hey, look what I found.
Just came in from Shenandoah University and
I didn't ask you where you came from. I said, look what I found. Where'd you come from?
I came from Winchester, Virginia, where I teach at faculty on the Theater Conservatory for Shenandoah University, one of the top 10 in the country.
And this is Hank Stone, another one of our
Original.
Original founders. Founding
Yeah,
founders.
exactly. This is Founders Day, isn't it?
This is great. We got the whole old team back together.
This is the crew that started out in an office,
So-
just practicing.
When you have your complaints about the original show, still send them to Hank, though.
Yeah.
This Hank.
Stone.
This Hank right here. Yeah. Yeah.
Back when we started out in an office before this place was open to practice, right?
Right.
Yeah.
They were an hour. They were not an hour. They were a year late opening, so we shot out
They
of an
told
office.
us it'd be an hour, but it took a year.
That's right.
So Hank tells me there's a big surprise he's going to reveal to everybody before they end this episode, and I'm really looking forward to it because where I live, you could spend days and weeks just traveling around the country from the Shenandoah River to the Potomac River to Harper's Ferry to the battlefields, the battlegrounds of the Civil War. There's so much history there. You can even go see where George Washington took a bath in the hot minerals in Berkeley Springs. So
Is that true?
You ever
took
take a bath there?
He had his own bathtub.
You haven't had your bath there yet?
Outstanding.
I have had a mineral bath, but not there.
Hey, look.
Hank and Hank.
Mark, Sean, Hank, and Hank.
That's right.
All right. By the way,
That's kind of like Daryl, Larry, Daryl, and Daryl.
yes, it is. Well, folks.
Crazy John.
Well, folks at home, I was just told by Crazy John that what happened was the first minute of the show, we lost the internet. So we're back on the internet, and the show tonight is of all different different shows from January of 18.
Yep.
And we're going to show more of them as we go.
A little bit of everything we did this year, and most of it we forgot. So, again, if you want to see it, go check out CycleFeverTV.com.
Yep.
Full video.
And I'll be sending a segment of the second largest parade in this country, which is the Apple Blossom Parade in Winchester, Virginia. It's got bike clubs, it's got motorcyclists from all around the southeast and the northeast. So be looking forward to that.
We're looking forward to it. You told me it's a 3-day bash and people don't remember it.
That's right, you have to have something in your hand.
You mean a drink?
A drink.
And that's a
Glad
good
you
thing.
clarified that.
So, Mark, you got a question for him?
For Hank?
Yeah.
Nah, I was going to ask what he was up to, but he just told us. So, but that is a good thing, you know. Just like him just telling us about an event. You guys got an event? Let us know something coming up in 2019. Get it to us so we can get some, people know about it. Let everybody know what's going on.
How crazy is that? That last shots that we did, right?
Yeah.
We're all out here in jackets.
Yeah.
Oh.
And now it's what, the
December.
27th, and we're out here in short sleeves, except for the guy that came from the Great White North. It's cold out there. He wasn't gonna risk it.
Yeah.
So all my relatives in Ohio, yes, it's 80 degrees.
Yes, we are. This isn't pre-taped. We're doing this live and it's warm.
Yep.
So you want to lead us into what do we got?
We got part two. Yeah, and then we'll talk about part two. Yeah, part two basically has 3 parts to it, and we'll see what it is when we go. So if our director in there wants to go to part 2.
So Brittany will tell Crazy John what to do.
Yeah.
All right, anytime he's ready. He's looking for it, everybody.
Find it for us.
Now,
He's looking. Don't forget Cycle
We're
Fever.
having a ride. The ride is called the Central Florida, and it's inaugural, which to me, if I'm right, is going to be the first
ever.
am I doing well?
Andrea's over
Wounded
there?
Vets Run.
Yep.
Now,
buddy, how are you?
Mark's going to go on the ride, so I'm going to let you, if you want this thing over here, because I know I'm going to be over here rubbing up against the big horse.
It's leaving out of Seminole Harley Davidson. $20 a ride, $10 per passenger. I believe if I'm And 8:30 a.m. kickstands up at noon. Is this it's guided? Is this going to be
So it's going to be partially escorted, but most of it is going to be just traffic control. We got Seminole County Sheriffs and Orange County Sheriffs that are going to be at the intersections, making sure that we go through nice and smooth.
So guys, again, every time we come up with an escorted ride, when they say leave at noon, you need to be there by noon. They're not going to wait for you. Give us a little bit of information. Tell us what this is about, and especially tell us who it's for.
Yes. So the Central Florida Wounded Vet Run actually started in Boston, Massachusetts in 2011. What it was a way to give back to severely wounded veterans that were either waiting for or still in need of some sort of support. In Florida alone, we have over 2,500 disabled veterans that are still waiting for or need support. So our profits, everything is 100% volunteer, and 100% of our profits go directly to benefiting the honorees. In our case, we have 2 local honorees, Sergeant Stephen Tubbett and HM1 Kelly Smith. That's what our main website is, combatvet.org. Now the website for the event itself is easy to remember, theyfoughtweride.com, www.theyfoughtweride.com. In addition to the Combat Veterans Motorcycle Association that's presenting this event, we've got some amazing sponsors. Aside from Seminole Harley Davidson and Ace Cafe, Orlando Utilities Commission. We have Mayor Jeff Triplett from City of Sanford who's riding with us. We have Commissioner Tony Ortiz, District 2, and he's actually a former Marine himself.
That's what we're going to do.
I'm Rob Riggle. You know, the other day I was doing my daily internet search and I found out that they're making a sequel to Top Gun. Top Gun 2.
Small Town America.
I'm telling you, if there was a role I was meant to play, it's the role of Maverick's friend.
Hey everybody, Shawn here from Cycle Fever TV. You know Mark McKee here, our buddy, our host with the most here.
Hey Shawn.
How are you? Great to see you again.
We're happy you're here, Shawn.
Hey, we love it, we love it. And then look at this, you brought an extra treat for us.
Yeah, how about that?
Look who we got here. We got Rob Riggle. Hey Rob.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, good. Listen, I like the way you orchestrated everything out there. You were a quick catch with the tickets that almost blew away. I got a shot of that. That was
good. You caught that, right?
Yeah.
All right, good. People think it was an accident and that it was a mistake. It wasn't. It was totally planned.
Wow.
Yeah, totally planned.
It looked like it was totally planned. We got Grizz here, guys. Grizz, come on in here. How you doing, buddy?
Hi, Shawn. Nice to see you.
Good to see you. Hey, Hank. Hey, Grizz. Who's your sidekick?
This is my bodyguard.
You a cameraman?
My bodyguard.
Yeah, but you gotta throw a name out.
Okay.
Oh, Mark.
Bodyguard Glenn.
Yeah, we see Glenn a lot. We see Glenn a lot. I shot Glenn up a lot. Glenn's bike and his wife's bike not too long ago in warmer weather.
I know, right?
Yeah, this is the kind of shit he rides in, right?
There we are.
Everything we shot was
well, in the wintertime?
Yeah.
It's all been in the wintertime.
Did you notice there was only 2 people that weren't dressed like snow bunnies? Me and Andres.
Yeah. Listen. Go ahead.
I was cold. I don't care what anybody says. I'm wearing a jacket.
Exactly.
I got a bunch of extra insulation, so I'm good.
Is that it? Well, if everybody didn't, obviously you just saw him on the screen. He's here with us all the time. Actually, Andre, tell us what you're doing here tonight.
Tonight I'm just enjoying my time. Got my family, my brother who's moving into back to Florida after a long time being gone. My brother's actually an international bachata and salsa dancer.
Really?
And he's gonna be based out of Orlando, Florida. And so I got him, my father, just enjoying a nice little holiday season and celebrating the New Year. Yeah, this is my brother, Ataka Georgi.
What's his name?
His name is George.
George.
His stage name is Ataka. So, like I said, he's a international bachata and salsa dancer, and also he just recently starred in a movie called Shine, and he was the leading actor in that movie, which we had a premiere here in Orlando for a few months ago.
That's really cool, man. See, we're close. You're a Taka, and I'm a Taco. Perfect. That's my nickname. It's all depending on where the heartburn is.
You take that one.
So, go ahead.
I was just going to say, it's really something. A year ago, he was wearing a leather jacket and about 4 different shirts. You had on 3 different shirts. Even Grizzly, coming in from Switzerland, was layered up. I was the only one that wasn't, and Andres was the only one that wasn't. Now look at us. We look good.
I was also wearing a suit jacket last time. You can notice now I'm wearing a spiky vest.
There you go. Now, Andres, when we showed that clip, right?
Yep.
That was for the veterans ride that we did last year.
Correct.
All right.
That was the largest inaugural vet ride ever.
It was the largest inaugural vet ride out of all of the wounded vet runs nationwide. Had over 1,100 bikes.
It was a great ride. We had a great time.
So you guys know that's what's coming up next on part 3. The ride.
Is the ride itself?
With your helicopter.
But I had asked you, after he gets done, I had asked you about the ride this year, right? Yes. You said you're an ambassador, but there's some more stuff still going.
Correct. So because of, I got a lot of stuff going on with my own private life. I'm trying to get my real estate license, so I stepped away and I'm kind of more in an advisory role. And Asphalt and Iron, which is a great group right out of like the Sanford area, a bunch of both combination of veterans. The founder of Asphalt and Iron is a CVMA member, but also it's what I love about it, it's all civilians. So civilians kind of like stepped up and said, look, we don't want this run to go away. We had such a positive impact on 2 severely wounded veterans last year. Let's continue this ball rolling. Let's keep Ace Cafe, let's keep Orlando, Florida, a destination spot for motorcycles, but also for continuing to contribute to our community and continuing to be a positive impact on the people in the world around us. So Asphalt and Iron is taking over the Central Florida Wounded Vet Run, which is happening March 20th, starting in Seminole, Harley-Davidson again.
Yeah, I've talked to Steve already. I'm going to be shooting some stuff with them guys. That was going to be coming out, working on a video, some advertising actually coming out for it already. So
where's it going to end?
That I'll have to get back to you on. Okay. Steve actually knows the info. I think they're still working out the kinks for the route as well as how it's going to happen.
A few choices. They haven't decided. A few choices.
Yeah. Let us know so we can be there and film it.
Here's one of the big things that we're doing this upcoming year. We're revamping our website. And you know how the biker community is. Everybody gets together, helps out, does great things for each other.
Yes.
But the problem is each group keeps to themselves and you don't really know what's going on everywhere.
Exactly.
So what we're going to do, Psycho Fever TV wants to focus in on being the place where everybody can go in. You can look at all the events, all right? So we'll put that event in there. Anything that Asphalt and Iron has going on can put in there.
Yes.
All the other bikes, Orlando, any bike groups that have something going on, you can see what weekend something's happening in one spot. So that's what we're working on.
That's great.
This upcoming year.
A perfect example is coming up, the video about the Woodsman.
Yeah.
You know, I bet so many people in Central Florida have never heard of the Woodsman Party, and it's one of the best parties out right now.
You know, the benefit of being able to offer something like that is people like my brother who are just coming back into town, they are looking for that kind of thing, a resource that they could go and figure out where they could go and hang out with other like-minded individuals and have a good time. That's what we do. We ride, live free, ride hard, right?
That's it. That's it.
Well, you ready?
Well, that means your brother's gonna follow us now, right? On Instagram and Facebook, Twitter.
Right after this interview, I'm gonna go do it.
That's it. That's what we like to do.
All right, so we're gonna go into part 3. So you two guys, when I tell you, you tell Crazy John, bring on part 3 and stick around, you'll see it.
Okay.
You can't hear it, but you can see it. All right, you ready?
Ready.
There he is. Talk to me.
Crazy John, foot on part 3.
All right, so now we got to go find.
Hey, Bob, but we didn't get your name up there.
And I can talk back to him.
Like I can read. Oh! Silent Bob!
No.
Don't ask him. Bob, Rob. I need
Silent Rob.
Yeah, Bob, Rob. There's only one letter difference.
He's a robot. If you yell at him, he can't yell back.
Oh, okay.
Great.
Silent Rob is right here. So, couple things. Number one, all right. You guys got any rides going in the near future?
Well, we've got one happening in April. I think it's the second weekend. I can't give you any details yet, but we'll be back here and give you the details of the ride. We're still working it out. Last year, we had the Roar on the Fours, which was 417-408-I-4, sponsored by Orlando Harley-Davidson. And we're working something up right now. We'll have in about a week that we can talk about the details.
This weekend to film the inaugural Central Florida Wounded Veterans motorcycle ride. They had over 1,000 motorcyclists on this ride. It started off at Seminole Harley-Davidson and ended up at the Ace Cafe. Sit back and enjoy. If you want to see more, go to Cycle Fever Facebook or YouTube and check out the ride. About 2.5 hours worth. Enjoy.
Hello, everybody. How you been?
How are you?
This is one great ride you had.
Yes, thank you. We had a great turnout. I'm blessed to have so many people support this event. I'm very thankful for everybody that came out here.
How are you going to beat it next year?
Try a little bit harder, maybe have some more help.
Yeah, we'll give you all the help we can.
Good, awesome.
This is the guy that came on. I got to tell you, what a nice guy. And I tell you, a hard worker, donated all his time. So if you see him walking around, give him some kudos.
Ready?
Right?
Yes. Yes, definitely. And thank you also to all of our sponsors. We had a lot of great sponsors, and not only the sponsors, the donors, and the community as a whole.
Mike's back on. Hey, everybody.
All right. Listen, boy. Well, my drink hasn't changed. I'm still doing the Tito's and vodka.
I got a new drink though, so.
What are you drinking now?
It's called a Bay Breeze.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
that's only because they don't have your tequila that you want
It's
here.
the closest thing I could get to tequila.
That's it. So we got the closest.
Oh,
thing.
that's great. Mike,
Again, zipped right through. Some great time.
Oh, I'll tell you what. When you look back at things that we did, we got all sorts of footage. My biggest problem is I can't find half the stuff I find it by accident. So what I did is I went to YouTube and I downloaded everything from 2017 and 2018, and I put them in the months that they fell in. And what we're seeing now is the month of January 2018, when it was cold. And next time we'll do February, and then we'll do March, and we'll see if I can, spruce them up a little
We
bit.
got Leesburg. We got a lot of stuff from Leesburg that we can't show. So I guess that's just as well. Bike Week, Biketoberfest.
Yep. I saw something.
We show a lot of those during the year.
I saw something over at Cackleberry's last month. What did they have over there that they had a whole bunch of bikers and stuff?
You got me on that one. I wasn't involved on them.
All I know is that John's place is right down the street. And I went to John's place, I went by, and they had a 3-day, and I don't know if it was for bands or what.
They do live concerts every once in a while, so it might have been a concert.
Might have been, because that place was packed the day I went through.
I don't always know for sure what's happening.
All right. Oh, he wants us to look at the camera.
Gotcha.
Jeez. All right.
We forget, we're so busy talking to each other, we forget there's other people.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, but what do you think? You want to go to part 4? Or you got something to say?
Let's see it.
Let's get this puppy over.
All right, John. Anytime you're ready, part 4. Hey, everybody. We got a couple special guests tonight. Brought some toys. The toy drive over here in Panama City. What do we have? Where are you from? U.S. You're from the U.S. How about that? All right. Your name? Kaylin,
Remember
come
me?
over this way a little bit.
Remember me?
What did you bring, Kaylin?
I did Jeff and Steve's videos for a while. Yeah.
Oh, Star Wars. I think they'll love that. What do you
Because
think?
they're doing the combat vet ride, so.
What do you have here?
March 20th.
Wow. What do you want? Do I don't know. They're really good. Their
Last
hands
year
are
we had
standing
the
over there.
inaugural ride. First time they ever did one here. It was the hardest ride in their history. Yeah, we had 1,500 bikes. So
There you have it, folks. Happy New Year. Toys are going to the panhandle.
we're working on it now for about 3 or 4 months at least. Yeah. Because the audience
We're over here for the toy drive. And everybody's got a toy. What you got over here, Godfather? All right. Yeah. All right. I got lots of toys. I'll tell you what. When those kids today, you know who comes funny is? Check that job.
whenever we're out like at live events and stuff, we'll fill it full of beer and walk around drinking with people and shit. So anybody that watches the show knows what it is.
Oh, I know him. Yeah. Hey, I want to go back to how you get your tip. Dad, what do you got?
Yeah, so we're gonna help out all the people up there. 250 kids are coming. We're gonna give them John and I don't need to be in the but they still can donate on Amazon. What was your favorite car? Oh, there were two of them that I liked. The one inside, you know, my kids wanted to do was that red Beamer convertible. I think it was like probably a 48 or something like that. They said the Rangers were only something a buck. Oh, I told them to make it. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was every time. I go over and do what happened to that?
Take care of us out there. $6 margaritas on special.
All right.
Great job, Brittany.
Hey, John.
He's back there.
What happened over there? You're up here. Who's running the TriCaster?
I don't know. It's a magical. It's magical.
That's a magical. Magical.
It's on autopilot.
AI. It's on Brittany Pilot. Great job, Brittany.
Now, Hank Stone is on the phone in the middle of the show. So come on. Now,
That must be a Hank thing, isn't it?
It is a Hank thing.
It's a Hank thing.
Hank Stone's coming out.
They're either on the phone or butt dialing you.
Come on in here, right next to John, right over here. All right, everybody. First of all, I want to thank all these guys here that you see for helping us get everything going. There's some other people with Shawn. You know how I am with names, so I want you to name all the girls. Excuse me.
So, Lexa, Satara, thank you. It's been a great year working with you guys. Karalee, fantastic job. Her boyfriend Diego helped us out.
Yep.
So that was great. All of you guys, we miss all you guys. Come back whenever. I know your internship's over, but you can come hang out with us anytime. You guys are fantastic. And then, you know, those that aren't here, like,
you know, I put out a call. You don't know this, but I called. I'm choking to death. John,
so sentimental.
So tough, yeah.
Look at you, keep back out of all sentimental, man.
So dramatic. Yeah.
Anyhow, I put a call out to John O'Neill.
He's in Texas.
I know, he called me back. And he said, you know, thanks for the invite. Maybe he'd come back again. But he was a large help. And that was somebody that Hank got us. And then who else? Who's the big guy?
Carlos Melendez.
The walk around America.
He had to walk across the country.
Yep.
Yep.
And then we're, oh my gosh, I just went,
The girl.
how could I forget
Come on,
her
you know.
name?
I know it. I'm not gonna let him out.
Come on.
Come on. You don't know it.
Come on.
From Sydney, Australia. Come on, she's from Australia. I can't believe I just did it.
Yeah.
I can't believe I just did this, and I
I don't know.
apologize.
I'm not sure. Oh, I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah, what's her name?
Oh my God.
John, what's her name?
Don't do
I don't know who I know. I wasn't here. Yes, you were. Anyhow.
Alex,
Come on, you got it.
It's an hour show. You got to help us.
come on. I can't believe I did this, because she's really helping.
Oh, God. Well, you know who you are.
Hank, come on.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. What's her name?
Oh,
What's her name?
You want me to tell her name?
Yeah.
I'm not licensed to.
Oh, damn.
I can't.
All right. By the way, Brittany's in the back over there doing. Hi, Brittany. How are you?
no. Cannot believe that.
All right. Now, one of the things that why we got everybody here is we're getting ready to break into a new thing in Cycle Fever TV. I'm going to try to explain it real quick, and then I'm going to have a few people talk. Number one, Cycle Fever started off with bikes, and that's how we got Cycle Fever TV. Now, this year, 2019, we are going to do a whole segment for bikes. We're going to have a segment for cars. We're going to have a segment for adventures. And then we're going to have a 12-hour infomercial running. So those are what our hopes are. This guy right here, John is going to be in charge of our internet. The website, the internet. He doesn't know what else yet, but we'll find something.
Anything.
So tell us a little bit about what we're going to do on the website.
It should be live in a couple weeks, and it's going to have everything. It'll be the one place you go to see everything.
Like what?
All the video that we're shooting and
Calendar.
Events. Yep.
So what he's trying to say is, you guys that got videos, you want to send us something we might be able to use, you got events, send out, he's going to get them up on there for you. You guys got anything you want to get out to the bike community, we want to get it out to you. If you got a mud rally, you got a car rally, anything like that, let us know. He's going to put it up.
Yep.
He's going to keep the page running, so it's going to be up to date, constant. We're going to have one of the best pages running.
Yeah, one of the things we're going to do, and Mark is doing it on his site. Plug your site while we're here.
Just againstthewindfl.com or Mark Hall Riding and Flying on YouTube.
Okay, now, one of the things that we want to be able to do is, and we have talked about this, we want the people at home to be able to interact with us and send us messages so that we can answer them. The other thing, like Mark said, if you got a video of something, I don't care if you're in Australia, you're in Switzerland, or you're in Washington, D.C., if you send it to us, we'll get it up there. We'll film it because we want to show what's happening around the world, not just here in Orlando. Now, question. You're somewhere in Northern Virginia?
Yes.
What is your plans that you're going to do for us?
I intend on bringing awareness to the incredible environment that's up there in northeastern Virginia, which is caverns with stalactites and stalagmites and battlegrounds that are historic as can be. The Shenandoah River, the Potomac River coming together at Harper's Ferry, the history of that and John Brown and the slave insurrection, and on top of all of that, the Blue Ridge Mountains that are so beautiful. I hike them every weekend, and I'll take a camera with me and show you just how beautiful it is.
Do you drop a little bird seed so you can get back, or how do you find your way back?
That's why he's so skinny.
Well, you know, I got to say this about Hank. When I first met him, I was afraid of him. Then after I met him, I knew I was afraid of him because he knew all my secrets. And he will tell me every time, he goes, "How did you spell that?" Or, "That's not the right grammar." So,
or no, his name is John, his name is Fred.
Yeah, right, yeah. But Hank's been a large help with us, and we hope to get him back in here, even if it's by long distance.
Teleporting. Yeah.
All right.
But
and with that,
the wonderful
I got
magic of video.
Yeah. And then I got these two guys over here. Sean, come on over here. Now, I got to tell you, Sean's my son, and he doesn't live up to it because he doesn't know me. But he's always been really, really good. And between him and where's this other guy? Crazy John, get over here. These two guys are the workhorses, and then, like tonight, they depended on me to bring something, and I forgot it, but I just wanted to see if they could get us up without my help. And what happened?
We got up thanks to Sean. We're up. I don't know. It's like Band-Aids and Scotch tape, but we get it done.
So, there it is.
Typical Cycle Phoebe tradition there.
Yes, Alexandria. That's her name, I think.
Alexandria.
We think. Anyhow, the guy just walked through, he didn't even say hello. What the heck? Anyhow, for everybody that's out there, it takes a lot of people to do this, and we don't have that many people. So everything that's done is by the crew that you see here. And I'm so happy to see Mark back here and Hank back here and the new faces with John and Brittany in the back who you can't see. And then we got our two interns and everybody else. So with that being said, Rick will be back. So if you got anything you want to get up on Cycle Fever, go up on our website or go to our Facebook page and message us, and we'll get back to you. Now, Sean is ahead of the Twitter side.
The Twitter side, the Instagram, right?
Yep.
You handle Facebook.
Yeah, that's why it doesn't look so good. But anyhow, Mark, what are you laughing at over there? You coming back next week?
I might be back next week.
All right, sounds good. Remember, everybody.
2 weeks.
We need Air One back.
2 weeks.
Yeah, Air One we need.
We'll be back in 2 weeks.
Right. We shoot on the 2nd and the 4th Thursday here at the Ace Cafe Live.
And then you probably saw some clips in there of some Porsches, right?
Yep.
So the third Monday of every month is Porsche night, and we stream that.
Oh yeah, we forgot to say, hey, Bri. That's what we need. Say hello to you too.
Brian's not motorcycle night, but he's part of the family.
Yeah.
And he's Porsche night, so he handles that for us.
He's
and the good news is we get to be behind the scenes for that.
And he's at St. George Island tonight. That's why he's not here.
Good for him.
All right. With all that stuff being said, do you remember how we get out of here?
Yeah. Well, first we're gonna say Happy New Year to everybody. Right?
Yes.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to everybody out there.
See you next year.
Wait for 2019.
Guys, ready to end it?
I think I know it now.
Okay.
Join the adventure and enjoy the ride. We'll see you next. Yep. See you next year.
But nothing's gonna happen till I get in there.
That's true.
You better run.
John.
All right.
John's going into.
So we got it. We made it though. We made it through another year.
In the new year. All right, guys.
Salute to everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's you guys.
Bye. It's so nice to be out here and it's not freezing. And John's back.